When I was younger, I had absolutely zero interest in skateboarding. However, I did love video games, and my dad just so happened to have blessed my hands with a PS3 and a copy of the one and only Skate 3. Man, did I play the absolute shit out of that game. From the Hall of Meat challenges, even just hitting sick-ass combos, which probably only consisted of a single ollie, but that was all I needed back then to feel cool. But unfortunately, that PS3 is long gone, so there's probably not a single chance I can ever play.
Excuse me, what the actual fuck you do?
Skate Punctuation Mark is a successor to the critically acclaimed Skate 3. So now, despite no one asking me, I'm going to give my 2 cents into why I like this game. First off, we have probably the most important part of any skate game is the gameplay itself. So how does Skate Punctuation Mark hold up? It's just Skate 3's movement system, but a bit more smooth, you know, considering it wasn't made in 2010. So it runs pretty smoothly, and I think Skate 3 perfected the skating formula. So altogether, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Not perfect, but everything I would need from a skating game. Next up is, how does Skate, you know, I don't feel like saying punctuation mark 20 times in this video, so I'll just say Skate when I'm talking about the new one, and Skate 3 talking about, well, Skate 3. Anyway, how does Skate hold up to Skate 3 design-wise? Skate substitutes Skate 3's realism for a more cartoony look, which I don't despise, but doesn't look too good. I definitely prefer Skate 3's realism, but that could just be me. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I could see how people could prefer this. Now there's something I didn't mention in the gameplay section that I would like to cover. They made this game Assassin's Creed. It's so bizarre to me that I can scale a full building in like 10 seconds, but at the same time it is useful, so I'll give them that. In Skate, you have similar challenges to Skate 3, and where you just earn enough points to win, collect a bunch of items in a time limit, and throwdowns, which you and a group of people just do skate tricks to try and get the highest amount of points. These are all either crew or city challenges. Crew stay permanently, while city refresh every so often. 9 out of 10. If I ever do another game review, I don't think I'll do sound, but oh my god, is the sound design in this game so good. If anyone watching this has skated before, you will love the attention to detail in this game. Each terrain sounds so vastly different from each other, and if you're skating on tall ground, you can each bump as your wheels go over them. And if you play with a PS5 controller, you can feel the vibrations as you go over each bump. This game is heaven to my ears. I just need to mention this because I love it so much. 10 out of 10. The whole map seems to have the same amount of care put into it. One of my favourite spots is this ramp, but it does take a bit of a climb, so I'd recommend using your markers when you're up there. There are many skate parks, but most of it is just street skating, so 7 out of 10. You know that bail feature in Skate 3? I'll turn that into Skate, and now you have one of the fastest modes of transportation in the game. Yeah, it can be faster than skateboarding. It's stupid, I know, but I can't deny it's really funny. You can also do front flips and back flips now while off your skateboard, which is also really funny. Same as Skate 3, you can dive, torpedo, and spread eagle, which is still funny as they were back then. They kept all the funny stuff, so it's an 8 out of 10. Overall, I love the game and would highly recommend to anyone who enjoyed Skate 3 to buy it when the game releases on September 16th. My final overall score for Skate is 8.1 out of 10. Bye.
Skating board.